Hello, today we are going to learn how to subtract decimals. Subtraction of decimals follows the same algorithm as addition of decimals. Let's take an example of how to subtract decimals. Fractions. The first example, 6.32 hundredths minus 3.2 tenths. What do we need to do? Recall the rules for adding decimals. We added and wrote it down in a column. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to do with subtraction. Let's remember the rules. The most important rule. The whole part in subtraction and addition is under the whole part. The dot is under the dot, so I write 6.32 hundredths minus 3.2 tenths. 3 whole 0.2 tenths. Subtract. Recall, if I have a blank space under any number, I fill that in with a 0. I write 0. 2 minus 0 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. 0.6 minus 3 is 3. The result is 3.12 hundredths. Let's look at another example where we need to subtract decimals. So, 5 whole 363 thousandths minus 2.12 hundredths. Let's apply the subtraction algorithm. We write 5 363 thousandths minus 212 hundredths. Remember an important rule. Whole part is written whole part by whole part, point by point. And 12. Hundredths. Again, note that there is no number under the 3, so I write 0. 3 minus 0 would be 3. From 6 subtract 2, it would be 4. 3 minus 1, 2. Period. 5 minus 2 is 3. So I ended up with an answer of 3. 243,000. As you can see, there is nothing complicated. And let's look at one more example. 3. 15 whole. 9 tenths minus 4.75 hundredths. We see that we need to subtract 4 whole 75 hundredths from 15 whole 9 tenths. We write down using the rule of whole part by whole part, fractional part by fractional part, that is 15.9 minus 4. Whole 75 hundredths. Note that now there is no digit above the 5. Of course, we write down necessarily 0. And here in this case, 0 has a key position. Why? Because we're going to subtract the 5 from the 0. But you can't subtract the 5 from 0. So we're taking from the 9, 1/10. And that leaves us with 8, not 9. And we'll write it down so we don't forget. And now we take 5 away from the 10. That's 5. Next, since we borrowed from the 9, that leaves us with 8, and we're going to subtract. Subtract 7 from 8. The result is 1. Period. Subtract 4 from 5, that's 1. And 1 minus, there's no number again. I'm writing 0. 1 minus 0, that would be 1. The result is 11.15. Hundredths. Don't forget to fill in the blank space with a 0. In this case, you will always get the correct answer. In the next lesson, we will look at a few more examples where we will subtract decimals. That's all for today. Goodbye. See you again.